what's up guys? It is Blackout3x3 here, back with some huge news to come to Destiny 2, and my god, I am so excited that they are finally fucking listening. It seems like developers all of a sudden just had a come to Jesus moment. So, what are we going to be talking about? Destiny 2 development update that just came out today, January 11th. So basically, I'm just going to break down a couple of the things that happened in the, in this update that they're talking about. And mind you, these aren't implemented yet. However, these are going to be some of the things that are going to be expected to be coming to Destiny 2. So basically, they talked about the content and what's expected in expansion, blah, 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 whatever. Let's go on to the Eververse. I'm just going straight down their line here. Eververse, quote, "We recognize that the scales are tipped too far towards TES at the moment, and Eververse was never intended to be a substitute for endgame content and rewards." That's it's so amazing to hear them say that. I won't lie to you. So basically what they're saying in this is they have a couple bullet points saying they're shifting balance from content in favor of activity rewards over bright engrams. They're looking to provide a gameplay path to earn bright engrams, including event engrams other than just, grinding mindless strikes, or mindless public events, if you will. And giving players more direct purchase options to make adjustments to the bright engrams. Not a huge fan of that last part, but it is a good start, if nothing. They've also said that they've become implementing these changes in Crimson Days, the event beginning February 13th. So completing the Nightfall raid and Crimson Days milestones during Crimson Days will reward you with exclusive legendary emote, weapon skin, and exotic sparrow respectively. That is amazing to hear. We finally have fucking endgame loot that does not come in TES. We have been begging them to do this. We have been threatening to quit. Let's be honest, none of us were actually going to quit Destiny, but this is huge news. Also, players will earn double engrams per level up in the Crimson engram and the Illuminated engram for the duration of the event. It's awesome, and the Crimson engram is strongly weighted to the new rewards to decrypt new items to be obtained by you, basically. They're also looking into XP rates, and so that you're not just grinding public events, because we've all been there. They did acknowledge that, and they've said they've been trying to balance XP. They said their first attempt was quite a disaster, but they're still working with it, and honestly, they haven't said anything so far in this update, and 2018 seems to be a turnaround point for them, so I don't have any reason to not believe them on XP rates. Now they're going with the feature roadmap. Releases that we want to put on your radar right now, later releases will get more specific dates as they get closer. Alright, January 30th update, guys. This is exactly what I was talking about in my other video. Masterwork Armor. Expanding Masterwork system to include armor, guys. This is huge. It's no longer just weapons that are going to be affected by this Masterwork system. This quote-unquote endgame that can really become an endgame if they push it that far. Masterwork Armor provides increased damage reduction during using your super. That is fucking awesome. Reroll the armor stat type. Makes sense. Raid reward rework. Upgrading raid rewards to make them more unique and interesting. Now feature mods with raid-specific perks. So this means that, maybe you're going to get a mod that says more damage to Callus or whatever. I haven't even played the new raid. But more damage to the new raid boss. Kind of similar to all of the raid armor in Destiny 1 that we all loved. Also adding a new ghost and raid-specific perks. This is chance drop from the Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Finder Encounters. We intend to return to creating more raid, other activity unique rewards in the future. This is awesome news for us, guys. This is a start. I'm not saying this is the end game, but this is the start to the end game that we're looking for. February update. They're looking forward even into February. Strike scoring. and high score tracking. Super small, super simple, but my god, they're doing something, and they're bringing it back from D1. Strike scoring is coming to Nightfall and replacing the current time limit mechanic. Thank you. They are getting rid of the fucking timer. Thank you. That is the stupidest thing they added. Let's just skip over it a little bit. Mods 2.0. Work is underway to full rework of armor and weapon mods. This will focus on reducing redundant mods, more unique theming, and greatly increase their impact on your power. Oh my god, Destiny did something right. They are seriously looking at, their actual players. They're serious players. They realize that, now that their money grab is done, the only people that are still around are the intense players of Destiny. And that's what we've been asking for. Specialize. Either choose the casuals or choose us. One or the other. They're also looking at some quick play improvements, adjusting game modes, and increase the pace of gameplay and power ammo acquisition and quick play. I don't think we need more power ammo, but you know what? They're doing something because it was boring. Some PC stuff. I'm not going to go over too much, but PC tower chat, just to throw it out there. Exotic repetition reduction. My god, you guys are touching all of the things I hate about Destiny right now. Thank you. This will prevent players from receiving the same exotic twice in a row. You may still receive duplicates, just not consecutively. That's good enough for me. Fire team members and destination map. Thank you. This should have been in since the fucking beginning. That's the thing with all this stuff, guys. We have to look at the fact that, should it have been in since the beginning? Yes. It should. And you know what? If you're going to fault them for that, I agree. They fucked up. But they're making the change now, and I have to say I'm excited for it. Spring 2018. We're taking the time we need to development of Expansion 2 that will allow us to react to player feedback from Curse of Osiris. Awesome. I like that idea. Independent of Expansion 2, the team will deliver a number of new features that will be released before or during Season 3. Every player of Destiny 2 will receive this new content in the following categories. Free DLC, basically. And I know it's not DLC, but it's additions to the base game. Crucible. Want to give players new reasons to play, more variety and balance improvements. Crucible rank. Beginning with Season 3, we will introduce seasonal Crucible ranks. 2 different ranks for players to pursue. Valor, a progression rank that goes up as you complete matches. Winning helps you move up faster, and there are no loss penalties. And Glory, a progression rank that goes up when you win and down when you lose. Performance is how you move up here. Fucking thank you. Giving us a reason to fucking play. Private matches are coming to all players of Destiny 2. Players will be able to invite their friends and play on the map mode if they're choosing. 6v6 playlists. Oh my god. Mayhem event. Thank you. Additional fixes, we're looking at some changes to make quitting less common, and behind the scenes security improvements help overall Crucible experience. Those are little tweaks, but overall, my god, thank you. Additional highlights. Weapon and ability balance pass. Sandbox adjustments. Exotic weapon and armor balances. Exotic weapons and armor receiving comprehensive design. Just some balancing kind of stuff. Improved to Iron Banner and faction rallies. Thank you. Playlist repetition reduction. Again, fucking thank you. Endgame player pursuits. They're basically saying that they're going to add more stuff to the endgame. Multi-emote. You can now equip more than one single emote. Hopefully they'll do it on the D-pad every single way. 4 emotes coming to us. Vault space. 50 more spaces. Alright, and that brings us to fall 2018 or sooner. They just didn't want to pigeonhole themselves into something. Working on a lot more that we're not quite ready to discuss. Expect more than small sample of items in the future. Item collections and records. Weapon slot and archetype improvements. Additional Crucible playlists, e.g. Rumble. Better clan rewards. Masterwork exotics. Trials of the 9 improvements. Pinnacle weapon and gear improvements. Shaders and dismantling. The future of guided games and address solo versus fireteam matchmaking. My god, guys. They actually decided to be a developer. Thank you, Bungie, for all of these changes. Thank you so much. Overall, guys, it seems like Destiny 2 and Bungie at the helm are starting to actually listen. And we're not talking about the "we're listening, don't worry." No, actually listen to us. And that is what we're looking for as a community. We're looking for something a little bit more than just "we'll fix it later." Here's a guideline that they're going to follow. And overall, guys, I can't even tell you how excited I am to get in and actually start playing a real game in Destiny 2. So it's no longer just going to be, get on, do your weeklies, and then forget about the game. Having some endgame content would be amazing. But I know this video was really long, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Please let me know if there's anything else that Bungie needs to fix with Destiny 2 to make it a really great game. I want to have this talk because even though I'm not going to have an influence on it, I think they fixed most of everything that I've bitched about since this game has come out. Most of it coming down to really endgame content. But I do really want to have a conversation about, what else could be coming in the future to make this game everything that we've waited for and hoped for all of this time. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, have a nice day.